course, the sound is great. Oh, free stuff! Eat me. Seriously. Welcome back to Minecraft. Welcome back to Minecraft. Welcome back to Minecraft. That's all I can give you. Welcome back to Minecraft. Shoutouts to you for watching. Shoutouts to me for playing. Shoutouts to Mojang for making. Welcome back, right? Welcome back. Man. First things first, right, bad guys? They're probably gonna kill me. This was not a great plan, not a great strategy. I might be alright going forward, but even if not, I can just die. No. To directly answer your question, I didn't see it. Whichever thing it is you're referring to, because a couple of my friends have watched these videos, have reviewed the footage, including me. We've watched the last 68 episodes of me playing Minecraft. And just about everybody's noticed something. I walked by, didn't walk by, should have investigated, maybe did investigate more than I don't know. This game sucks a whole lot. And I was like, listen, I'm going to start playing it, and I'm going to get right back to the feeling, right? I'm going to get right back to feeling why I shoot these insane episodes. But so far I don't. And that's totally fine. First off, shout out to Skill Up, right? If you don't know what Skill Up is, it's their YouTube channel. Skill Up, I'm specifically referring to one individual, because I watch the news videos on the channel, but I believe it's a team of individuals, some of whom do, you know, the more standard video game news recordings, and some of the others do different stuff. You know, nobody's channel is just one thing anymore, right? You gotta diversify, you gotta do shorts, you gotta do this, you gotta do that if you wanna remain somehow relevant to the algorithm. Anyway, Skill Up is one that I follow, watch, whatever, that does gaming news. And they're one of the few I follow that actually like does a very good job of covering Microsoft, right? A number of years ago, a lot of big question marks in game development as to what effect Microsoft was going to have on the industry. You know, and they came out with the Xbox 360, which was super easy to develop for. Like, it was just good times. This might be my end if I accidentally curse it across him, but maybe he's just bouncing around because there's water. Oh, creeper, back in the water, back in the pool. Anyway, I was watching some Skill Up videos during the break. For starters, it's been a very long time since I played this game, and you know what that means? That means I've played some other games that are good, games that work, games that aren't mean. I've also been developing my own game, but that's, you know, that's a whole nother topic entirely, and we can revisit that in a later time. You know, it's nighttime, and of course in Minecraft you can't get nothing done at night, so I can't get nothing done, you know, like it being nighttime now, it being the plan that, you know, I left myself out anyway. I'd at least a solid month, maybe two, maybe more, since the last time I actually fired up this piece of junk, since I even considered playing it. I had that many recordings, you know, I had so many in the can. The question was just like, well, I am eventually going to have to go back to it, right? Am I? Am I not? Am I? Am I not? I had actually decided I wasn't. Well, I decided I was going to do something different. You know, the thing I want to do, the reason I'm playing this game, right? Like every game on this channel, I'm going somewhere with it, right? And some games, you know, it's obvious. I'm just trying to get to the ending or whatever. I'm just trying to find an item. I'm just trying to show you guys something. But Minecraft, it ain't got none of that. It ain't got no goals, ain't got no direction. It's got some stuff you can do, and that's fun, doing the stuff. Or it would be if it was possible. But Most of the stuff you want to do in Minecraft isn't actually possible in survival mode. It's only possible in creative mode. I don't want to play creative mode. It's the sad truth. I tried. Actually, since this is probably my end, I'll just say this. If you're a friend of mine and you have your own realm in Minecraft, you may want to do some looking around, you know? Someone may have built a very pumpkin-based house somewhere in nearby your stuff. Not exactly by your stuff, but, you know, it's out there. Anyway, take a look. I got around, you know, I did a lot of things, trying desperately to make myself like this game again. Failed. Haven't actually made myself like the game, but came to terms with why I record it and why I needed to get back to it. As I mentioned, I spent some time in another realm. That was fun. But what I was actually going to do was start a new world, you know? The whole Minecraft bit, the whole everything about this, you know, none of it matters. None of it matters. None of it matters. They trick you into thinking it matters. This piece of armor matters. This tool matters. This mob matters. This whatever matters. It doesn't. None of this matters. You find the thing you want to do in the game, and then you do it, and then you stop playing. Well, I figured out what I want to do in this game. I want to make the Wither fight of the Warden. That's my only real goal. And I mean, along the way, if I'm lucky, I'd like to build some cool stuff, show people some cool stuff in survival mode. But as you've seen, you know, like, number one, everything is fleeting. Number two, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what you make. The game can just take it from you in an instant, or just make it impossible for you to get it by nature of the spawn or the creatures that are around you. So many different ways the game can just screw you and decide you are not gonna get to do the things you want to do. So you have to accept that your method, your plan, might not be a thing. You know, it's not like one of those other games where you're going to find a way to make the thing you're trying to do happen. You just can't do it. You just have to do something. And that game, whew, it is humbling. It can really make you feel like what you're doing is pointless. Or I should say, it can really, like, draw a line between, like, what you should be doing and what you shouldn't be doing. Because in that game, you know, you take any extra steps, you do anything extraneous, and you're dead. You know, like, you're just dead. And most of the levels, most of the goals, most of the things you can achieve in the game are just designed around you doing it perfectly. You doing it absolutely perfectly. So when you don't do them perfectly and you die over and over again, there's no questioning like this game has of, like, well, is there a more efficient way to do it? Or, like, did the game just get lucky this time? No, the game is just saying, no, the goal is to be perfect. The goal is to do this better than it appears to be necessary to be done. And, you know, you got to rise to the occasion or quit. Minecraft doesn't do that. Minecraft is like, keep at it, man. Now, I would love it if Minecraft could be more honest about the difficulties you're going to face during the course of the average Minecraft playthrough, but this is where I was mentioning Skill Up, and Microsoft, right? They don't finish games. I don't know if you ever played a Microsoft game, and I mean an actual game that Microsoft themselves has published, produced, released, etc. They don't finish them. They never do. They don't require the developers to finish them. They don't, they don't finish products. Windows ain't finished. Microsoft Windows Phone, do you ever buy one of those? You ever feel like it had all the features you want to know? Microsoft doesn't finish stuff. That's not what they do. What they do is start things and then profit on those things. So, Minecraft is unfortunately in that bucket. It is in the bucket of things that Microsoft bought, sustains, you know, they're not going to get rid of it, but they are not going to improve it or make it better in any way. And so I had to watch a lot of skill up videos because that's what I watched my video game news to really realize that this is just how Microsoft does things. Like, I'm mad at Minecraft because unfortunately they've done this to Minecraft, and believe me, this game sucks, but like, this is what they've done to everything. Every single Microsoft exclusive, every single Microsoft game, every single Microsoft platform, you know, all the Xboxes, this is just what Microsoft does. They buy it, they act like they care about it, like they're going to support it, and then they just let it die in the worst state possible and blame the creators, the developers, the producers, etc. Now, again, you know, with Jason Momoa and Jack Black high-fiving each other, you know, there's a new anime on Netflix. Like Microsoft is obviously trying with Minecraft, but that's the thing. They're only trying on the things they have to. They're only trying on the parts of the game that if they didn't, people wouldn't support it. You know, like, people don't see movies without commercials. People don't download Netflix, you know what I mean? Like, but people still play the stupid game. Teenagers are all about it. I know. They're supporting my channel. They're keeping my channel afloat. Now, the crazy thing about that was I thought I had to do something. You know, I thought I had to accomplish something in particular to get those views, to get those likes. I don't. I just have to play it. And the stupid thing about this game is that even if what you're doing is hunting a pig in the middle of trees, you crazy Minecraft people will be entertained by it. I don't fully understand it, you know? Like, it doesn't make any sense to me. But it happens. Case in point. One of my videos the other day, you know, one of my shorts, it was from earlier on in my playthrough. Wasn't my finest moment. Not my finest work. But I don't feel like it was any different from the average, you know, level of Minecraft play in the world. But the comments, you know, because now I get a lot of comments on the shorts, you know, from randos. One of the comments said, "This is a child playing Minecraft for the very first time." Like, as an explanation for why I was so bad at it. Hurt my feelings a little bit, but taught me a lot. Taught me a lot about perception, taught me a lot about running a YouTube channel. You know, like, I had a bad week, had a very bad week. Not Minecraft's fault, not anything's fault. I've been developing a game. Making a new video game. It's the Minecraft killer. It's the game that's going to kill Minecraft. Oh yeah, it's customizable as all get out. It's Shelter. Watch a Hollow Knight video, you'll find out about it. But suffice to say, developing that game is 1,000,000 times funner than playing this one. Like, trillions, godzillions of times funner than playing this one. But that's what you people want to watch. That's what you people keep watching. I can't stop you. So, I'm going to keep playing. You don't have to worry about that. The Mindalorian, the Netherlorian, and whatever Lorian I come up with next, we're not going anywhere. But what we aren't doing is playing by this game's dumb, ridiculous rules anymore. And that number one rule is that you're stuck in this world. Right? I was talking about being naked in the nether. But that concept, that principle really extends to everything in this game. You don't have to put clothes on. You don't have to build armor. You don't have to go to this place or that place. You don't have to do anything. You just have to keep playing the game because that's what people want to see. They want to see you die. They want to see you rage. And they want to see the shorts. So I'm going to give you guys that. And eventually, this miserable world here, this terrible spawn here, you know, because that's my major problem, right, is that I have just the worst spawn imaginable right now. Both in the nether and in the overworld, and I realized that when I went to my friend's realm, you know. Now, granted, they may be smart, they maybe used a special seed to guarantee that some of their things were more acquirable than others, but, you know, just in a couple of seconds in their world, I found melon, I found a parrot. You can talk to parrots, they can, you know, play sounds, that's kind of fun. All the trees, like 5, 6 different trees. That was crazy. Different zombie types, some of the ones I've only seen like one time, you know, just like in a second in my friend's realm, and just in a second. Anyway. I was like, that would be fun for the channel, but you're never gonna find it in your world, bro. It doesn't exist. Like, it probably doesn't. Because you remember, I started this game, and then the next game I started, there were already updates. Who knows if the jank code in this game is good enough to actually retrofit my game with any of the new stuff from the later patches? I do, and the answer is it's not. The answer is that this Minecraft game is definitely not good enough to go back and fix your old saves when they update the game. And I'm willing to bet that every time they update the game, they probably listen to fan feedback, and they probably change the seeds a little back. Oh god, I forgot that you guys would actually be here. I need you to just fall. Can you just fall? There we go. Sorry. I forgot this was actually your turf. Oh, it's you and zombies? You got zombies too? That's messed up, man. Oh god. The run is finally over. Good. So, where am I? What? Where? What? 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 Anyways. So, what that means, how this is relevant to you all, to me, to everybody watching this recording right now, is that as much as I love my mama house, and as much as I love this stupid spawn where the horses don't work, and I couldn't make trees, and everything else has happened, it's gone. I have already decided that I'm done here. I mean, you guys want to watch, so I'll keep playing Minecraft, but there's no reason I gotta stay here in this terrible spawn that doesn't work. And I think maybe Michael even suggested that I do that some number of days. Then I, you know, stupidly was like, no, man, hold on to this. This all matters. The dumbest thing you can possibly say in Minecraft. None of it matters. You guys don't matter. The trees, the data, none of it. It's all pointless. The manse. The bookshelves. The only reason any of this exists is for you to achieve your goals. And once upon a time, these were my goals. And now they're not. Now my goals are making of the Wither fight of the Warden. And in order to do that, you need to kill Wither skeletons. You have to. And in order to do that, like, to say nothing about Blaze, Powder, Blazer, all that other stuff, you have to find a fortress. Have to find the Nether Fortress. Now, the thing about the Nether Fortress is elusive, right? When all that time and I couldn't find one. But I made peace with that, and I'm ready to say farewell. I'm ready to try again. I'm ready to try a whole new world with a whole new resources of diamond, blah, blah, blah. But stupid maps. On the tail end of that, the one person whose judgment in this game I trust spoke up in the comments. I mean, a lot of you speak up in the comments. Shoutouts to the comment leavers. You know, if you're not a comment leaver for starters, why not, man? You got something else to do? Saving your words for other stuff? What's up with that? But I mentioned a bastion. I don't know what that is. That's not true. I know what that is. I didn't know it was called a bastion. But if it exists, and it's over here, that explains something about the pig behavior. And you know me, I love knowing pig behavior. So, I wanted to go over here and investigate where supposedly this bastion is, to see if, in fact, it's leading me to something. Because if it's leading me to something more interesting, then we don't have to abandon this world. But if it's just another dumb time sink, then it's time for me to say goodbye to the save game forever. Literally forever. Because I hate this world so much. It has caused me so much pain. I got 8 obsidian here. That's interesting. So. I need to make it back over there. I need to make the hard pig run, not the easy run. This is the easy pig run, right? I need to make the hard pig run. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, I know. Excuse me, Mr. Zombie Piglin. Alright, I had to make the hard pig run. Now, if my suspicions are correct, it's literally above my head. Which would lead me to believe that with enough proper net, I wanted to check and see if there was any way up, short of the way I've been going. And it doesn't look like it. It looks like the only way I'm actually going to be able to get up over there these bums are still down here wearing my armor. You know, where's the gas? Where's all the gas at, right? I don't care. Now, there's no way up there. It is solid, which, based on what I know about Minecraft procedural generation, is a pretty good sign there's a bastion up there. Like, that might actually be what's up there and why there's always pigs raining down from above. Now, the problem I've created, of course, is that I've died 100 times over here, and now the pigs all have my stuff. Yeah, I know, right? Hey, you were all supposed to come, not just a couple of you. Right, the fact that just 2 of you came sucks. I needed all of you. Ow, and I'm on fire. But maybe they won't touch you if you're on fire. That'd be pretty funny, right? Pretty neat hack. The pigs won't touch you if you're on fire. Yeah, I know, Piggy. I know. Oh my god. I'm so good at video games, including Minecraft. So many pigs. So many different mobs to assist the pigs. Take it easy, buddy. Take it easy. Take it easy, buddy. Take it easy. Everybody take it down a notch. I know. Which is why... Oh, I'm not gonna live. Oh, man. But my stuff is where I can get it. This game sucks so bad. Can you guys kill me? I don't know where I am, and this game sucks. Wait a minute. What am I doing? This is me doing the thing. None of it matters. None of it matters. It's just like, it's so exhausting that this is the way the game works. But this is the way the game works. And the reality is, until you guys stop watching these stupid videos, until you guys say, listen, we're willing to let this go. And that's the world. You know, it's the whole darn world wants me to play this stupid game. Beds are great. Craft one that's riptide enchantment will propel you through the air like rain. How you get one of those, man? Don't ask. Don't ask. Don't worry. Just survive. That's the actual instruction. Greetings, gamers. Welcome back to Minecraft. Welcome to another spawn in the middle of nowhere. No aims, no goals, no reason to accomplish anything, just stuff to accomplish. So, in order to find the Wither, we have to get to the Nether. In order to get to the Nether, you need to find obsidian. And in order to get to the obsidian, you have to start digging. Now, in order to dig, you need tools. A fool would think that you need nice tools, but you don't. You need enough food to survive. Look at that, recipe pop-ups. Never seen that crap before in my life. Already off to a better start than how the doors work. I even know how to make doors. The lag's not great, but, you know, this is Minecraft. It's laggy. As has been mentioned ad nauseum, you know, Minecraft sucks. So, what happens is that you don't have too long before bad things start happening to you. No matter how good you are at the game, no matter what your goals are. Like, you may just want to chill and enjoy it because it's on easy. You might just be like, oh, you know, we're going to chill, have a good time. Well, that's not how the game's going to go. So, as much as you might want to sit out here, chicken feathers. Look, all the animals are still babies. The animals haven't grown into full-grown animals yet. Why? I don't know. Anyway, already two sorts of trees over here. That's an improvement over my last spawn. Trying to find a way into this mountain besides just digging into it, because my least favorite activity in this game is just digging into the side of a mountain. I would really like an opening that actually exposes itself to some coal or something, but, you know, this is Minecraft. That could take a while. I can't honestly say how long we're going to give this world, you know, this spawn, because, I mean, this is just an experiment to begin with. It's possible this is going to piss me off even more, and I'll go back to the old one. I just have my doubts. You know. Call it a theory. Call it a game theory. Something about the terrible way this game is developed leads me to believe that now the actual way the developers, you know, like they want you to enjoy, like, listen, we are going to patch the game constantly, frequently, update it every now and then. It's not going to be good. The updates aren't going to be good. They're not going to, but we are going to mildly fix it anyway. If you don't completely restart your save, you never get to participate in any of the new stuff, because it'll just be 16 chunks away, or it'll be spawned based on some other obscure series of numbers that we've, you know, like, hidden within the code, and the only way you can find it is some poor intrepid soul has discovered it and put it on the wiki. So I hope you enjoy that person's way of writing and also the wiki. Oh, you don't? Well, pfft. Tough crap, Charlie. That's the way this game is being developed. That's the way this game is being designed. That's the way people are playing it, and they are loving it. They absolutely love playing this game this way. So, if you're going to be one of them, you just gotta do it this way. Are you on board? Are you feeling it? Are you loving it? I'm loving it. I got a sword and a tomahawk. I needed a shovel. That's the thing I actually needed that I don't have. There we go. Come here, you. Nothing lives this time around. Pretty much everything is doomed. Which is the way it should be. If none of the things in Minecraft matter, then certainly none of the mobs in Minecraft matter, including the neutral and the friendly ones. Right, not a cave, not a mountain, so who cares? Ooh, wide open spaces, yay. There's no shortage of that in this game. Hey, look at that, a dog. I hear you can tame them if you have bones. Oh my god. How do you get bones? Don't worry about that. The game will provide eventually. It's a secret. Anyway, so what I've been doing is I've been developing my game. Like, that's how I'm coping with the fact that I hate this game so much and I have to play it. Every time I play this game, it's an opportunity to learn things from my game and to not force gamers to ever live like this ever again. You know, like every single time I see something in this game, it's just like, God. Can you believe someone actually thinks someone wants to do this for entertainment? Someone does, you know, there's like a sadistic teenager out there for every level of like Minecraft's level of involvement, you know, like there's the hardcore survival players, there's the peaceful players, and there's everybody in between. What are you doing here? And it just again, you know, like I'm starting on my game, you know, I'm getting deep into it, and you just make very simple decisions regarding the code, regarding the design of the thing, and it's just like, well, what if a player does this? Then they're hosed. And it's like, can we fix that? Can we make it so the players aren't hosed? You know, every time it happens to me in my game, look at all this coal I'm getting. I've never had this much success with coal in the other game. I'm like, let's make it easier. Let's fix the controls. Let's fix the button. Let's make it work better. You know, I'm like, is there a way we can put the mechanics in a headlock so the player has an advantage here? Like, it blows my mind that whoever is in charge of Minecraft would like. Well, I mean, obviously they don't play test it, but you know that they would release it. You know that they would hear the feedback from the releases, even if they just put it in a QA lab. And somebody would say, hey, you know, like, would be like, hey, how do you run? You know, like, imagine if someone played your game and was like, listen, I'm not sure, but at a certain point I couldn't run and I didn't get it. And you would have to give them the feedback, oh, that's our very poorly implemented, like, health and stamina system. You didn't get it? And they were like, no, I didn't get it at all. It didn't make a lick of sense to me, and I kept dying. And instead of taking that research back, you know, to the code and being like, all right, we need to address this because people are dying when they try to feed themselves, you're just like, good. Like, it just blows my mind, you know, that, like, it's just like, that's the kind of game design, that's the kind of person you are. And these people, we're supposed to pay you. We're supposed to pay you for this experience, guys. We're supposed to pay you for the opportunity to play this game, and you deliberately make the game like just screw me all the time. They're like, well, we put something on the how to play screen. Let's review. Let's review with the how to play screen. For starters, I could be killed while I'm checking the how to play screen. Like, that sucks. But let's see. Moving around, okay, move and jump, gathering resources. Food is on the list there. Doesn't necessarily say what food is, but it's there. Your first craft, the recipe book, mining, nightfall, building a shell at death of enemies. But if your health bar runs out, you'll die and then respawn right where you started. Food, you'll slowly get hungry. Fortunately, the overworld is full of food. You can gather apples from trees, meat from animals, or why not grow your own crops using a hoe? To eat far, some foods are raw. Oh, how nice. Okay, there's a basic understanding of food in there. Do you feel like that covers it? Does that tell the breadth of things that are food and how you get them? It said you can grow them own with a hoe. I already have a hoe. Could you imagine if I just got the hoe and then was just like wandering around pissed because I didn't understand why I couldn't do the thing? Yeah, you gotta die too, just because. Well, I guess I should let you grow up, right? Because the little ones don't give you anything, so there's no point in killing the little ones. Let the little ones become the big ones so you can kill the big ones. Come here, big one. Right. What am I carrying? 4 leather? That's a beautiful amount of leather. Put down one of these tables. Build myself a real pickaxe. Build myself some torches. I didn't mean to do that. Build myself some shoes. Give my coal back. Right, like you could hold a torch to keep light with you at all times. The Minecraft developers are like, no, then you wouldn't be in total dark. They're not even like, they just weren't. They just don't care that that's how the part of the game works. And it's like, I for 5 seconds I would be developing my game and be like, this can't stand. Like maybe for revision 1, you know, like maybe the one we just got to get out because otherwise no one's ever gonna play it. We got to do it this way, but like. In perpetuity, this is just how the mode works. That is so disgusting. That's so vile. It's so upsetting. Why don't you care about people? Why don't you care about the game you're producing? I saw an old friend out of the corner of my eye. Don't you care that this game is mean? I mean, I know it's funny. Trust me, guys, I know. Okay, like, I'm watching the videos. The reason there's 69 of them, the reason this is 69, the reason I'm talking about the fact that this is episode 69, because I watch them all, man, and I get it. It's funny watching me die and get killed and rage and not figure out stuff when you know it. Believe me, after I know it, I watch these videos and I'm like, I can't believe I didn't know that. This stupid idiot wandering around here doesn't understand how you get gravel. Like, what is this? It's just the game being the game. It just spawns some lava up there, and then it's just like, yeah, now this. And now the news. Don't touch that dial. Like, I wish the game wasn't like this. I wish the game was well designed, and they put some thought into it, and they cared if this is the way crap happens in the game, but they don't. The whole sleeping mechanic is completely bork. It doesn't do anything. It doesn't benefit you in any way to sleep except to keep the monsters at bay. You're better off staying up at night because everything is better at night except the mobs that you need for everything else that are available during the day. So I would like it to just be a day all the time. You can't do that. It has to be night sometimes. Why? Because then the monsters can get you. Can you turn that off? No. I would like to play that version of the game. Even peaceful mode doesn't have that. I don't think so. And if it does, I mean, then you're screwed, right? Because then you can't even get gunpowder. There's no way to get gunpowder in this game without a flippin' creeper. The worst, most destructive mob in the game is required to get gunpowder, which is required to make TNT. This mod sucks, too. Look at this world. Look at this world. Look at this whole world of nothing. This whole world of dumb nothing. At least this one isn't an island. I mean, it's an island, right? They're always an island in a long enough run. It's just like... what is even the point? I don't know, maybe I will stop playing. You know, the more I think about it, you know, because this was an experiment, and I was really hoping this to go. I was like, listen, we're going to pick up a new spawn. We're going to pick up a new world. We're going to find some new stuff. There's going to be melons, there's going to be parrots or whatever. Look at that, mega tree. Let's take a little bit of it. That's the wrong tool, because, you know, why would Minecraft give you an indication that you're using the wrong tool, the wrong thing? It doesn't have time for that sort of stuff. That's on you, stupid. They've had 15 years to teach people how to play the game. You think they're going to start now? No. Tricky trials, bro. Tricky trials are coming. Blocks to build vaults. Collabs with Fallout. Amusement parks. Strange new weapons that have crazy requirements on them. Strange new mobs that can only be killed with the new weapons. Those things are coming, yeah. All that stuff is on the way, but a way to actually generate a world that has things in it for you to do without you just like wanderingly, aimlessly for hours and hours on end? No, we ain't patched that in, man. We ain't patched that in. I don't think we're going to, because, you know, that seems... it doesn't even... That's the worst part. That's the worst part, guys. It wouldn't be a lot of work. Like, that is the worst part. If I was actually at Minecraft HQ, right? Like, if I actually worked at Mojang or Microsoft or whoever's in charge for this nightmare at this point, because I could care less. They're both completely incompetent. They're both complicit in it. It's both their faults. Imagine being in control of this massive, gigantic behemoth and either claiming that these sort of things are too hard to do or beneath you, even worse. Like you jump in the water and that's when it tells you how to make boats. That's the best way they could handle doling out, like, recipes, and it's just like... because they didn't want to go back in and address the crafting engine. They didn't want to go back and address the fact that the system they made for crafting in the first place is flawed, which of course it is. It's the 1.0 revision of a game. Like, of course your first take is bad. That's why you patch it. That's why Microsoft gives you all that money. So you go back and you can say, listen, we did this bad the first time. We should go back and do it good. But you know what? You don't. You take that money and you patch in 16 more flavors of wolf that no one can get. You go back, you patch in a bunch of music that never plays because the game doesn't know how to play those songs unless you go to one or two very specific areas. So you just never hear all this other music that's in the... You hear Sweden every couple of minutes. You hear this one from Airy or whatever update was all the time. But like the 30 or 40 other songs that are actually in this game, you're never going to hear them because you don't know how to get to those parts of the game. And even if you did, it's so hard to do. You only get to hear that song one time for a hot second before you're dead. Before you're dead, and you're back to hearing Sweden in this one. I hope you like them. Had to edit different songs into my videos because the sound direction in this game sucks. Wandering Another Forest. Yeah, this is the last recording. This might be the very last, like episode 69. That's crazy. It's crazy to think that 69 would be the end, but 69 is definitely the because I've had no joy. I've had no joy, and I do not enjoy this, and nothing is happening again. What's probably gonna happen? I know what. We're not done. We ain't done. We ain't done. We ain't done. But We're done with this. This is dumb. This is dumb, and it's dumb, and it's dumb, and this game sucks. So, shoutouts to you for watching. Flibbity flobbity flip.